It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your first time here. You're joining us. Thank you for being here with us today. Loved, appreciated. Always welcome here in this channel, and you are
Enough.
This is the first time in like a year that we've been able to react to something that just came out.
Oh, something brand new. Something brand spanking new.
Something brand new. So SB19 Gloc-9 KALAKAL on the Wish bus. So I know people are gonna be like, oh, you haven't done the music video yet. This is one of those things where like we didn't make it like a hurry to do the music video because we've heard the song like plenty of times already. So we were just kind of waiting to do that and trying to do more fresh stuff for you guys. But yeah, here we are doing a little bit.
I know this song. It's on my damn playlist.
Damn. I hope you really have a playlist called Damn.
I do.
All right, good. I'm glad that you actually do.
D-A-Y-U-M. Damn.
D-A-Y-U. Oh, damn. Okay, I got it. I had to spell it out. I had to see it in writing. But we're excited. We're finally all back. Make sure that you guys check out everything, and it's on the Wish bus. Like our favorite two things coming together, you know? So very, very excited about that. I'm always interested when they do like songs that aren't like songs on the Wish bus that are more like rap heavy, because the performative aspect is so different when you like have to be seated and like still have to carry that same kind of swagger and sway. So I always like seeing people do it well. It's
when you're jamming in the car by yourself and kind of like dancing and rapping along to something, you feel real cool, right? Like you're like, dude, yeah. But then when you go to stand up and to do it, it's like this doesn't look good on me.
I'm not as cool.
Yeah, so I feel like sitting down is actually kind of the vibe.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out, and you guys will let us know what your guys' thoughts are. Please don't forget to leave your comments down below, and if you'd like to make reaction requests, make sure to do that in the reaction request form in the description below. No matter how many times we say that, I know a lot of people leave them in the comment section, and we miss them there, so please make sure to do that. And if you haven't already, check out our brand new reality TV show, Finding Phoenix. It's our survival show documenting the creation of our brand new girl group.
The stage is set. The spotlight is waiting. Witness these aspiring young performers rising from the ashes, fueled by their dreams and GKDLabels' expert guidance.
That's what we want.
Your flow isn't really that smooth.
Hearing you and watching you perform makes me feel like some kind of joy.
Only the fiercest will soar to new heights. With the support of the best in the industry, these stars are ready to ignite their journey. Who will blaze the trail and rise as the next PPOP sensation? Join their journey and witness their rise to stardom. Catch the action on Finding Phoenix, only on CLTV.
Are you ready, Lucas, for this?
I was born ready.
You were born ready.
Born ready.
All right, let's do it. Dude, crowd is crazy.
SB19 and Gloc.
Wish.
Here we go.
Welcome to 7-5.
Let's go. You can't stop this. We're gonna get it. Who can not? Cause we're born to sing it. Alam mo yan, pag kami laging iba. Laban ang ibang pag kami nagtitinda.
The opening is there. There's a new touch. Was in love, dig aware. But there's a new touch. Naging panuwengan na nindadera pero bigin na zero. Grabe sila masuko pag makita nila ikaw nagpaka-real.
Nakarinig ka na ba ng kwan? Yung nagrap ang isang di makabasag pinggan. Boses niya'y anghel pakinggan. Mga salita'y nakikipagsuntukan. Kakaiba, di makakaila. Kakainin mo lahat ng mga salita. Masarap, di ba? Di ka magsasaw. Lunukin mo na lang, tama na ang kuda.
Binura, sinara, pero di mo pa rin gaya. Isubumara na wala dinala kami. Nagsimula lahat kumaya. Laging pinipilahan kahit nga hindi magbenta. Paano pa kaya kapag naputol tong kadena? Sa unang tingin akin palang kala mo na nawala akong
Dude.
Teka lang sandali, tumigil ka at titigan ako sa aking mga mata. Tamo ba na bukod sa aking mukha, daming bagay pa ang pwede kong itinda. Wag mo nang alamin, baka mahigit ka. Lika rito, babauna kita.
Dude.
Dude. They can do so many different things.
Yeah.
Right? And they can do them all very believable. And the thing about this song, I'm just getting this vibe from them that they're like, and the fans don't read into what I'm saying in a negative way, but like they actually feel grimy. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Yeah.
There's a grime to this song, and there's a swagger to this song that's like, I move weight. You know what I mean?
Hashtag sewer pop.
Hashtag sewer pop. Of course. Yeah.
We haven't talked about sewer pop in a long time.
We've been making a lot of it, I'll tell you that.
I know. But that's what it feels like when we talk about grimy, right? It's when we talked about sewer pop and people would get like offended about it. It was like, no. It's like, it's the feel of it being real. It's the feel of that weight that you're talking about of like, you can make a rap song or you can make a song that's supposed to sound like guttural or very grimy, but it falls flat.
Yeah.
A lot of times it falls flat. You know, we do see this in like, you don't see it in like the big K-pop groups as much because of how much training, but we see it a lot in like young K-pop groups or like when they try to go for a specific aesthetic and it's just like, man, it just falls so flat. And then sometimes the message. What's the one?
Oh,
the girl
dude,
group.
My favorite song. Oh, I thought you were talking about that boy group.
No. No, that one actually, but the song itself sounds good. It's like when you see them, it's not as believable. The song sounds no. The girl group that was like throwing up like West Side and you know what I'm talking about. And the whole video is just like super, super grimy, and it plays into it, but it's just like it's not. It's so unbelievable and so far fetched that like it just doesn't land authentically. And I think that you're right. Like whatever they do, it just feels authentic to them. And, like, I think it's from each member. Like, even, like, you don't normally hear Stell or Justin rapping, right?
Right.
But it's, like, it's there. It's clearly there because it's really hard to, I think, get those hits in and for it to be believable. And then, you know, you have Ken, who just... Yeah. This is just such his element. It's, like, just like, he's just...
The simplicity of his vocal there, too, was, like... It was so simple, so short. He let the beat sing instead of him, and it sounded just really, really good.
It's like a cooler version of mumble rap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's very reminiscent of what mumble rap is, but with like leaving that space and having those rests.
Dude, I've seen a lot of like posts with him because he's obviously with his solo stuff, he started to get a little bit more recognition. They were really trying to push in Japan, and there's been some more stuff coming out of the West. But it's one of those things like when we were creating the group here and thinking about him, like here there's like very stereotypical like forms of beauty that they try to push like here and in Korea and stuff where everything's kind of like whitewashed. And I know that like early on and stuff, like there was a lot of heat because he's got darker skin and stuff like that. But it's like I see people commenting on it because like our timeline's a little bit different, right? Like we get a lot of like the Western stuff because we still get stuff from the US on like our TikTok and stuff. And like when people are commenting on him, they're like, who's this fine tan man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like beauty standards aren't the same. And like I keep saying, like, he's just got this great international solo career waiting for him. He just really needs to be promoted because, like, he has the look, the feel, everything of, like, what would really, really take off in the West. You know what I mean? Everything about him is, like, well, you know, like, it's becoming cooler here. It still isn't seen as that amongst, but, like, in the West. And we have, like, a girl in our group who... When she applied originally with Rika, because we can say it, she said that she didn't think that she'd get accepted because of her skin tone.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like, dude, the rest of the world is gonna love you, like, you know what I mean?
Dude, and I think a lot of it was because for a long time whether it be Korea or any of the Asian countries, it was so everything was in Korea. You know what I mean? K-pop was in Korea.
Yeah.
J-pop was in Japan. It wasn't going out to the rest of the world. But now that it is, it opens up. It opens up for those beauty standards. Like, oh, like you can be all kind. You could be purple if you want to be.
Yeah.
Especially here.
And we've said it for a long time, but it's everything's kind of shifting, but the Philippines stands better than almost any other country because of the amount of English that they speak. So imagine being able to go to another country and being able to do a show and you can just do it in full English. Like not necessarily the songs, but like you can speak to the, because like part of that interaction aspect, we just did Dianella. And like that was like the cool thing is like the way he was interacting with the crowd is something that like you're going to get a lot of fans because they want that fan service. And like if the promotion is there, like this is what will start really, really taking off in the U.S. because they can provide not only the music, but they can provide the fan service that other countries have a really, really hard problem doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back. I'm just going to go back just a little bit.
Why don't you just listen? Bakit ba ayaw nyo pang aminin? Alam ko namang isa ka rin sa palihim na gusto ring makatikip sa iyahain. You can't stop this, we're gonna get it. Who can not? Cause we're born to take it. Alam mo yan, pag kami laging iba. Nabagang hipong pag kami nagtitinda.
So give me the sauce. So real, let know what is up.
Oh yeah. You can't stop this. We're gonna get it. Nabagang ibang pag kami nagtitinda. Bawat tunog na pinipinta, ding hindi mo to maiinda. Parang patalim na tinara, kaming pinadana, kadamang-dama mo na. Dala namin pag kami ang parating, tulad ng isang pinagbigyang hiling. Makikita na lamang ang iyong sarili na sumasang-ayong. Kahit ilang ulit pang dumaang panahon, naming alulong, di makukulong sa kahon. Dumadagundong na parang gulong na pison sa isang tugon, tumatalon sa balon. Kami lamang at wala ng iba pa, itaya mo na lahat na kayang ikasa. Na nakaharangan din namin kahandaan kasi mapapalaba kaya na dapat na alam mo na. Why don't you just
I've been checking out more of, because like I really, when we get introduced to some like the old OGs, Gloc-9, Skoostically, Al James, like some of like kind of like the people that are coming from the other end that are doing a lot of these collabs. Words are hard this morning. Like I've been checking out more and more of their music, and like Gloc-9's diction is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He's like Twista, where it's like he can do fast rap, but you can understand. Yeah, it's like it's unbelievable pronunciation that just like stands so much. And like even here you could see it. And it was fast, but it wasn't that fast compared to some of the stuff that I've heard from him. And it's just like, dude, it's crazy that people can do that. That's a skill that I've never had. Like I can rap pretty fast, but I can't. That diction aspect is just like some people can do it just crazy.
My mouth moves relatively slow because of how large it is.
You got that big
I
mouth.
just can't. Like I just can't. You know, he looks. Dude, and this is weird. Just from watching him do that verse, and I don't know why, but he looks like a fun hang. I can't tell you what. I can't put my finger on it, but there was something about like just the way he was looking at the camera, the way he was interacting, the way he was doing the verse. Like, there's something about it. He looks like a fun hang. Yeah, just
I'm sure.
Like for whatever reason, and that's like 90% of the music business. Like once you're in a room, if you're a fun hang, you can get in every room.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. All right. Look at that. Oh, that was a great screenshot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like he's having a great time.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alam mo na. Why don't you just listen? Bakit ba ayaw nyo pang aminin? Alam ko namang isa ka rin sa palihim na gusto rin makati.
Is that in your audio too? Can you hear the clicking? Or is
No,
it just me? Okay.
just you.
All right. Then it's not recording at least.
Alam ko namang isa ka rin sa
Oh, actually, yes.
You can hear it.
gusto rin makatikim
Yeah.
sa iyahain. stop this, we're gonna get it. Cause we're born to take it. Alam mo yan, pag kami laging iba. Lapag ang ipon pag kami nagtitinda.
Filling it up, this cup, we're drinking it up. Too much, give me the sauce. Too real, know what it's up. Oh yeah.
You can't stop this, we're gonna get it. Lapag ang ipon pag kami nagtitinda.
Filling it up, this cup, we're drinking it up. Too much, give me the sauce. Too real, know what it's up.
Oh yeah. You can't stop this, we're gonna get it. Lapag ang ipon pag kami nagtitinda.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Dude,
Fun.
super
That was fun.
You know what? That was the best mix ever because they mixed their song so loud that you could barely hear the Wish 107.5 tag at the end.
Yeah.
Now-
The Wish bus was like, "Oh, we can't
do
go
it.
louder than the song."
Yeah. It was
Which
good.
means, and you know what that means, that they have solid mixes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The stage is set. The spotlight is waiting. Witness these aspiring young performers rising from the ashes
Fueled by their dreams.
and GKDLabels' expert guidance.
That's what we want.
Your flow isn't really that smooth.
Hearing you and watching you perform makes me feel like some kind of joy.
Only the fiercest will soar to new
Heights. With the support
of the best in the industry. These stars are ready to ignite their journey.
who will blaze the trail and
Rise as the next P-pop sensation. Join their journey and witness their rise to stardom. Catch the action on Finding Phoenix, only on CLTV.
So one of the things that I want to talk about in this is like not only like oftentimes rap songs or songs like this sound very shouty.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like when you go to do them live, like if you've ever been to a live rap show, it's just like it doesn't sound anything like the radio version.
Not even close.
It's just yelling. And
Yeah.
but you have to be able to mix really, really well to be able to do it. And like they performed it really, really well. You could even see like Pablo is doing such a good job of like tailoring back. Like I've just noticed this over like the last year of like he's really figured out how to polish getting that grit to come back and getting like a lot more of the pop sound to come out to kind of blend into the mix a little bit better. And you could even see it in like the way that he's moving his mouth. Like they do such a good job in performing it to keep it not feel shouty, not feel just like it's just like the live beat song. And then on top of it, to mix it this well is just really, really well done. I'm always just impressed by them. We've been on the Wish Bus now, so we've finally done the Wish Bus.
Yeah, I know.
And you didn't because when you were here, Dean got
They canceled.
sick, and they canceled their Wish Bus performance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
you
okay.
went on? Because I remember us having the conversation that you can only have 2 people on the bus, and we were gonna let you and Eris go on instead of me this time because I had already been on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I'll live.
But they just have. I mean, it's just like a live booth room. They basically have like a booth in the back, and and then they just do a really, really nice job. The camera setup is great. Like in that small of a space to have like 3 or 4 cameras in there without it seeming intrusive is just like really, really cool how they do it in such a compact space. But really, really great job on this one. What are you guys' thoughts?
Pablo's vocal reminds me, so, and I know this because this is what I do all day,
Yeah.
but the way he controls his vocal and like the sounds that come out, it seems to me that he is on a computer recording demo vocals all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because like for me, like I'm not the strongest singer. I can't sing very high or anything, and like my general like long-term control is basically gone because I don't actually go out and sing anymore. But like if you ask me to do something with my vocal, I can do it because I've had to do it so many times doing demo vocals.
Yeah.
And so like for him, like it just seems like he's just always there like trying to figure out how to mix it in.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it's not going to work. So then I go try something else. And like, that's where that control feels like it comes from, because every time there's a mic like directly in front of his face, that's what you're getting from him.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think it lends into, like you said, like having the producer experience just makes it very, very different when you're the one that, when you're the one editing vocals, right? Like, because you're just like, oh, I should just do this better to save myself work. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where like you just come to it, I think, with a very different appreciation. And we've been going through that with the girls recently, of like how to create different sounds, because I think that people don't, like, you don't just go into the booth and you record your stuff and you're just like, okay, well, I'm just going to sing the way that I want to sing.
Right.
Like, that's not, especially in groups, that's not the way that it works. And there is a difference between like singing a main vocal versus singing a backing vocal, or, you know, how you're landing that. And each one takes a very, very different place up. And I think he's just mastered, you know, all of that. So
yeah, you get that from sitting in front of a mic, and you know.
Very cool. All right. What were your guys' thoughts? Please let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you'd like to request more songs, don't forget reaction request form. Also down in the description below, you can use that to request songs. If you haven't checked out our brand new reality TV show documenting our brand new girl group, you can check that out now. Finding Phoenix. And that's also in the description below. Or if you live in Pampanga, you can check it out on CLTV 36 on broadcast on Fridays. Otherwise, it's out on our channel on Sundays. And we need a secret emoji code.
Egg.
I too have an egg over here.
It's probably mine, because I brought an extra one.
No, this one's the one that I got with when I.
Oh,
my island.
I can't hear that, but I'm sure they can.
Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna love it.
Oh wait, hold up.
I can hear it a little bit. Look, producer basics. You need to have them around in case you got a sample. All right, you did egg. I'm gonna do. Do they have a xylophone? Because this is kind of like a boom, boom, boom. They have a xylophone.
Maybe.
I gotta have a xylophone.
Yeah, let's try xylophone. If they're not, just use it. Get a piano.
Egg xylophone. There you guys go. Nobody told you that they love you today. Please don't forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
it was a great day to play.
Thanks, guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye.
Goodbye.